What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video on the channel. This time around we are doing Lil Yachty's Lil Boat 3. Now I'm not gonna lie, a lot of albums come out, right? And I can't usually get to every single one. Like last week I wanted to do Gunner and Coat with a Friend. I still might drop reviews, but I've already listened to those albums, and you know, those albums were quite enjoyable, to be fair. I enjoyed both of them a lot. And then Lil Yachty, I saw that he dropped this album on Friday, and I looked at it and I was like, should I do a review? Should I actually do a review of this tape? And I was like, nah, I'm alright, you know. You know what's there? I'm alright. I got a phone call on Friday from one of my mates. Firstly, man said, come park. I'm like, big man, you live on the other side of London to me. You think I'm taking transport right now? Nah, I'm alright still. Then he told me to listen to Lil Boat, and I was like, no. You know, I was like, nah, I'm alright. Then my other mate comes through and says, yo, there's a tune called DT. You got to listen to that. And I'm like, no. And then everything sometimes comes in threes, isn't it? And then yesterday I dropped a video, and then shout out to Noah because he said, yo, react to Lil Boat 3, and that's why we're here right now. How long is this tape, by the way? Because if this is like long, like this is gonna be peak, fam. How many tracks? All right, I'm scrolling. What? 19 tracks. Oh my. Oh, listen, this is gonna be peak. After this to Lil Yachty for an hour. You know what? I'm gonna go make some tea. I have to get the tea, fam. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I only get the Easter eggs, yeah, with the cups inside, because sometimes it's easy. I'm not out here trying to go home base IKEA with them to buy bugs, you know. Sometimes just mini eggs and cream egg, you know, that one's there. But let's get into this review. Song number 1 is called Top Down. 19 tracks to go. Let's go. Okay. Not a fan of the voice right now. The beat's kind of clean. Hey. Oh shit, I put my tea. Moving too much. Ah, damn. Alright, well, you can't see that anyway. Yeah, you can't see that. It's fine. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm not even that bad at it, you know? Like, I thought this was going to be terrible. The auto-tune is plugged in heavy, mad heavy, but it's not forced. He's not forcing it. He's kind of staying well, like, in his vocal range. And the beat production, Earl on the Beat, obviously, M. Huncho has worked with Earl on the Beat as well in the past. I think that was on Utopia, not Huncholini the first. So it's one of them situations where I'm not mad at it. I can't just say I dislike the song. I just know that, yeah, will I be continuing to listen to this way beyond I finish this? I don't know. But it was alright for a first song, you know. And I don't know what's going to go on for the rest of it. We got 18 tracks. I don't know. I shouldn't be counting them down. I shouldn't be counting them down, to be fair. I should just let it play, let it listen, and we get on with it. But the next one's called Wock In Stock. Lamborghini, it came with remotes. Yes. My bitch came from overseas, we fucking shit. Man say he has a Lamborghini that comes with remotes. I'm not rich and I ain't got a Lamborghini, but is he talking about a race car? Like one of them, like little, I don't even want to say scare electric. I'm not even gonna say that. Like, what is it? Remote control RC cars. Has he got one of them, or has he actually got a Lamborghini that comes with remote? Someone who knows about cars, inform me, because trust me, my Top Gear knowledge and car knowledge, trash, fam, trash. Another drink just to keep in stock. Got a stick way too big, I could kill a fox. $100,000 cash, spent it in a stock. It wasn't terrible, but he says the same stuff over and over. When he said, for the 45th time, I'm good everywhere, I'm like, good. I'm glad you realise that you're saying it a lot, because you are saying it a lot. If he does this stuff where, I think there was that Fox bar that was continuously going on. If he keeps doing stuff like that, it's gonna get long. And I know I'm not supposed to be counting, but I know we've got like 46 minutes left. Right, the next one is called Split Whole Time. I know he released a video for this one. I didn't watch it, but let's see what this one's saying. I hope it ain't long, because whenever people put splits in it, yeah, sometimes that's like a 5-minute song. You know when Drake used to do that with like Marvin's Room and I think it's Buried Alive. Let's go. Let's go. Track number 3. Oh. Okay. Okay, I've heard this bit. I've heard this bit before. Okay. See, listen. Now, you know the bar that I paused it on, you know, the one about the money check. I ain't gonna say the rest of the bar. Like, he's always had these weird bars. She sucked like cello. And obviously we all know that the cello is that one, not the woodwind thing. And yeah, good thing I didn't try to do the woodwind. There's 19 tracks on this. He might have well just made it 20, because I know Split was quite short, but maybe that was like a thing where it's an unfinished idea. So then sometimes people just merge it together. The first part, I think it's, yeah, Split is decent, to be fair. I didn't mind it. And Whole Time is actually good as well. But I see the appeal. I do see the appeal with this album so far. And he might be making a bigger comeback in that sense of, you know, public perception than I thought. So let's move on to the next one. This is, oh, I said DT before, it's TD, lols. That's how you know I was not interested in reacting to any of it. But this one is Lil Yachty, Tierra Wack, A$AP Rocky, and Tyler the Creator. So this is like, this has to be good. This one has to be like something I might play in the long run. But let's see what TD is saying. Track number 4. Let's go.
Whoa.
Hold on. Is that's yo, that's Fast and Furious, isn't it? Sorry, I pressed play, I stopped that straight away, you know. I swear that's Fast and Furious. I wonder if you know, if you got to talk. Yeah, I think it is, you know. That was terrible as well. I don't know why I did like that, but yo.
I'm in a minute before I walk in. Hey.
What did he say, bruv? Man said, hey, no, yo, I don't know what this Don just said. I'm not even gonna get lyrics up because I don't want to see what this Don said. But man, hey, sorry, I'm being bare critical, but 19 seconds deep into the song. Sorry, let's go.
I'm in a bitch 4 times 10.
Super Saiyan
moving cold with the speed.
Nigga, don't make me wait. I don't got none, they talk truck, but they don't got one. You got
ooh, Tyler's in pocket as well. Rocky and Tyler have been in pocket. After that Freddie Gibbs Tyler verse, where my guy was just going, my guy just blacked out for like about 2 minutes. He's also done bits here. So Tyler on his feature game at the moment is moving 10-10. The worst part about that song was Lil Yachty. You know when people in 2015 used to say they couldn't understand people? He just did that and remixed it for 2020. Yeah, it was there. A$AP Rocky and Tyler the Creator, especially, cold on that beat. Yo, it was mad. It was mad. But Tierra Wack was also good. Because Tyler went powerful, I feel like anyone who went after Tyler, even if it was Rocky, yeah, it would have been shaky. As a song itself, if I take away Yachty, which is peak because it's his song, I would enjoy it. Would I listen to that on heavy rotation? Probably not. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that. I probably wouldn't. But it's not even that bad. The next one's Pardon Me, Future, and Michael made it on this one. Let's see what it's saying. Let's see what it's saying. It's like he's pardoning bare people that are burping or other things. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, sometimes with Future, it's like people would like that song. People gravitate toward that type of song from Future. I think Future does overpower the song quite a bit, but I feel like him overpowering the song didn't make the song better. I didn't really like the beat too much. I think him saying pardon me when it's like, yo, okay, like you said it bare times. And I'm not trying to be pessimistic, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be bare open-minded to this, but that song worked for me, and I'd say that is and mad to say, apart from I think it's Wock In Stock with track number 2, it's my least favorite song. Track number 6 is Demon Time featuring Draft Day. I've never heard of Draft Day before. I have to check, depending on how this feature goes, I might have to check him, her, or them out. So let's get this one.
If it's for the guap for the chini, my cop in the truck, cream like Alfredo Linguini. You know that.
I'm gonna like Yachty's doing alright though. Like it's not bad. It's actually not bad from Yachty still.
Like it's nothing new. Fucking my Asian, she making me Jasmine Rice. Whole lot of slander from fuck nigga.
Man said on my Asian, she's making me Jasmine Rice. Yeah, no man. See them ones there, yeah, right. Like I'm not trying to bring anything into it, but you can't get mad when someone else says stuff about you, then you get an uproar, then you say something about someone else and you think it's okay. It's not okay, fam. It's not okay. Draft Day, first time ever listening to Draft Day. He reminds you a little bit of like Ski Master Slump God with the way he's rapping and with the ad-libs in the background, like, you know, when man said, bitch, like that. Obviously, I got auto-tune, I got the ad-libs on point like that. But it sounds a little bit like Comethazine / I'm gonna say Smoke Perp. It sounds a little bit like that, like a hybrid between all three. I like the fact that Yachty is kind of, you know, just rapping. No high pitch auto-tune. And I feel like Lil Yachty as a rapper, when he just raps, is not that bad. I don't think he's top tier by any means, but I think he's got a good rapping voice minus the auto-tune. It works sometimes, don't get me wrong. Like Broccoli with Dram, when that came out about, must be like 4 or 5 years ago now. That worked. I just don't know. None of these songs are like hitting. But that being said, it's like mid-afternoon Sunday and I ain't been clubbing in I don't even know how long. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like if that comes on in a club, that could pop. It's actually a decent tune. Like not for like the What Am I Like club. More like the, you know, the hip hop proper hip hop club, innit? You know what's there. Track number 7, Black Jesus.
Tell her knees pop, switching sides on the game, trying to ease out. Catch you slipping, we knocking your teeth out. Trying to come down my block, need to reroute.
I feel like the track kind of lost a bit of direction. What he's saying, the flow. Because you've got, this sounds like a more stripped back DaBaby beat. Because that same 808 pattern that he's doing, dun, 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 like that. It's been done by DaBaby Bear. So maybe by now that sounds kind of old because it literally sounds like the same drum pattern they've just plugged in to their Logic or whatever they're making it on, Fruity Loops, FL Studio, whatever. We got 3 more songs of just him. So this is where it might go shaky. But we're almost at the halfway point, so let's keep it moving. Track number 8 is From Down Bad.
We can just see where it go. My little baby get high.
It was alright, you know. It was alright. But Playboy Carti would have done that one better. Or he should have got a Playboy Carti feature. As much as the song was cool, like it had like a psychedelic-y kind of background sounds. I can't pinpoint the exact sound, so I'm not going to try and say something when I don't know if what it is. It's just him kind of rapping. You know, I'm not really picking up any lyrics at all. Obviously, I'm hearing what he's saying, but I'm not hearing what he's saying. Next one, Love Jones.
Fuck, she let him on.
Let him on. Bop. Hey. Hey. Here come Love Jones. Here come Love Jones. Hey. 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 I think it's just me, innit? I feel like, me personally, I'm just not a big Yachty fan. And I never was. I never probably will be. And it's okay. And I'm not probably going to be as enthusiastic for Lil Yachty and his music and his future releases and this release than some of you guys might be. I think he's definitely showing me progression from the first tapes, and he's getting better every single tape. But there's just people his age, younger, and everyone else who do it better than him. So it's kind of, it's difficult. It's difficult because I like that song, but it's quick. It's like 1 minute 40. Apart from TD, because of the sample, nothing is screaming like yes. You see what I mean? I don't know. What was that? But nothing is screaming yes or like I'm gonna put that on repeat. To be fair. Can't Goes up next, track 10, halfway through. Let's go.
Niggas act similar to hoes. Don't make me put my...
I don't know, man. At this point, I'm kind of done with this tape already. With 10 tracks in. Some of these songs are very, very short. And it's showing me that either he couldn't get a feature for these, or he just wanted to keep it short and sweet. But then sometimes I look at it and think to myself, on big releases, and not mixtapes, which I'm assuming this is a big release. That's what I'm saying. I didn't really much information on this, right? I don't think you should have 1.5 minute songs unless they're interludes on your tape. I ain't telling anyone how to run their tape. That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? But when it's so short and it's just there, and it's like, what are you doing? It's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm legit asking the question and I answered the question. Me personally, it ain't doing anything, innit? Good as Oprah's bank account. I just want to take you out. Oprah, you know, like it's the Oprah, man's about to sing. Oprah's bank account, cool song, Drake, DaBaby. I don't think the song done as well as I think he wanted to. You'd think with those features, the song would take off, maybe get a #1, because you're bringing in 3 or 2 powerful fan bases into Lil Yachty's music, but it didn't. I think a lot of people got him because he was wearing a dress and stuff in it, and people were like, nah, we don't really vibe with that. But at the same time, the same people that were probably getting at Lil Yachty are the ones that are championing Young Thug, forgetting No, My Name Is Jeffrey, and that my guy was in a full dress, purple dress, with a white background on that album cover. So I like the song, innit? This is probably my favourite song off the whole tape that I've heard so far, including the new songs. The next one, Range Rover Sports Truck, featuring Lil Keed. I do like Lil Keed, to be fair. That song Dragon with Roddy Ricch, bags, fam. Bags. But we move on. Let's see what they say. PIB, okay. Range Rover Sports Truck, Range Rover Sports Truck, Range Rover Sports Truck, Range Rover Sports Truck. This one was alright. This one wasn't that bad. Again, Lil Yachty's back-to-backs that he's been doing with people, I like that, because it allows you to kind of like vibe in and out. I do think maybe I'd play this one again. I think I'll play this one again. But the hooks, man, the hooks have been a bit underwhelming. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, I don't like when people on their hooks have nothing to say, apart from the name of the song. Like, I was critical. Obviously, I wasn't doing reviews back then at the time, but when Walk It, Talk It came out with Migos and Drake, that chorus, it went on for too long. Like, it was just bare long, and they didn't say anything. You know, they just said the name of the track. The same thing goes here, Range Rover Sports Shark, Billy Bentayga, whatever it is. Like, it's a good song, but there's a lot of flaws. And track number 13, almost at the end, you know. Why am I smiling there? I should stop smiling, you know. Should stop smiling.
How wrong, trust me, I'm a bag him. Mouth platinum. wrist random.
Again, a lot of these songs, they just sound like what's out. He's not changing anything. For somebody who has been around a while now, like I said, is improving, is growing. I just feel like the production is a Maserati, but the lyrics and everything else is a Fiat 500. It's very average. Very, very, very average. We're going to move on. Don't forget. Yeah, man. Trust.
Now you selling pussy, you a vendor. Tell your friends get...
Man said you selling, you a vendor or vendor.
My damn for a bender.
I don't know. I ain't really got much to say anymore, you know. I'm just going to keep playing songs and wait till I get to something that I can talk about, because I've really run out of things to say about this project. Track 15 is Up There Music.
She ride dick like a pony, I ain't genuine.
She ride pony like a... Well, she ride like a pony genuine, something like that. Leave a like on the video.
Took 10 shrooms. Baby girl, don't die on me. No, you ain't on earth, but just let me in my...
No, I have to stop that. I always messed up the whole thing. I skipped the song, bro. It's bad. Man said, oh, let me press play on that. Let me line that one up. Yo, man said she took 10 shoes, baby girl, don't die on me. Yeah, that was outrageous. Yeah, it was that. That sounded like genuine, that sounded like genuine concern. Which would be, don't take 10 shrooms. Simple, common sense. Common sense. Hopped out the beds like common sense. I wish I listened to that album right now. If this was an EP, it was a little EP, then I'd get it. But like I said, I'm not the biggest Yachty fan. So, guys, if you're this far in the video, leave a comment down below and let me know what songs you're feeling. Or wait to the end of the video. Or what do you think of this song? Because I don't know, fam. I don't know anymore. You know there was there. We're on track number 16. So let's get into that.
Feel like a teenage white girl, I follow One Direction. Yeah. And that is...
Alright. One Direction was never my fan base, innit? But... Or... I was never a fan of One Direction. That's what I was supposed to say. But no one's been a fan of One Direction for years. Years. Do you know what I mean? What Makes You Beautiful and all that was there. Can't lie, that song low-key, yeah. I know it's bad to say, but that song kind of banged, you know. Not at the time, because trust me, I'll be never telling anyone that song banged. But you know there was where you might be like, you know, you might be a little bit yacked, and then that song comes on. There's like one time, the vibe's right, you might start singing that. You see how I've gone off on the bad tangent, and I ain't even continued to press play on the song. Alright, the next one is Till the Morning, Young Thug, Lil Durk. This should bang. Names aside, Lil Durk's on a mad run. Young Thug is Young Thug. So let's see what's happening.
How you get it?
Alright.
Never stop to get it poppin' every fucking
Thug,
day.
come on.
I was psyching, rise riding on it.
Come on,
Just
Thug.
listen now that you want problems, don't you? Baby, don't play,
Oh,
play,
man.
this your payday.
Okay.
Baby, don't play, play, this your payday.
Can't lie, that one slaps. I enjoyed that. But I enjoyed it for the wrong reasons. And that's the problem. Because I was feeling it because of Young Thug and Lil Durk. And obviously Young Thug talking about, you know, F the police and stuff like that. And I mean, with these times that are going on right now, obviously, rest in peace, George Floyd, every single time. Like, it was like, that hit, innit? That part did hit, because obviously there's stuff coming out about Atlanta police, and obviously, like, all the news across everywhere. Every time you go on social media, you see something. Just what I'm saying? Like, so for that reason, that was cool to hear Young Thug kind of talk about that, and I think it worked well with the times. I don't know when they recorded that. We got 2 songs left. 2 songs left. And I'm not even gonna lie, even though this looks like a smooth edit for you guys, yeah, my camera ran out of space. I had to take everything off to film the ending. It ran out at Westside, so it's peak. So we continue. 2 more songs. Woo Chili is next.
Motherfucking Final Fantasy, goddamn.
Final Fantasy.
Zelda, some shit like that.
Actually, low-key it does. I can't even be mad at it. It does. It actually does. It actually does.
She was sucking my dick like wow.
How many references? I'm not gonna lie, everyone does references, innit? Everyone does the same old references, but have you got nothing else to talk about? Have you got nothing else? I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. It's boring at this point, because I'm not like, alright, certain artists, yeah, if we tallied up how many times they reference certain things, and you know why I paused it, it's boring now. Gunna, even as much as I like that tape, I know he did it bare as well. It's just like, yeah, like, diversify your lyrics, fam. You know what I mean? Thesaurus.com, Oxford Dictionary, there's things there for a reason. We use it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, last song, boy, Concrete Boys. Like, come on. End it on a high. I know he's got it in him. Just don't see it enough or hear it enough.
Back against the wall, concrete boys up.
No, that's the end of the tape, man. That's the end of the tape. That's the end of the tape. Concrete Boys, Lil Yachty, finishing it off with, again, a sound that is just there. It's just there. I don't know, man. It's just, it is what it is. What it is. You know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And that's it. My phone just dropped. It's an L. That sums up the whole video, you know. That sums up the whole thing, fam. The whole thing. Sonically, it's cool. Nothing groundbreaking. The production is quite classy. It's, you know, high quality stuff. Vocally, Lil Yachty let a lot of the beats down. It was kind of generic. It just sounded like... It sounded like if this was GCSE, this would be a C. It's just a straight C. It ain't getting you top marks. It ain't getting you a pass. It's a C is kind of a pass, but it just sounds like the music we have now, but nothing groundbreaking. Lil Yachty is someone who, in his foundations, has set up a lot for artists of today, because he was like a fresh young face at a time when hip hop was evolving and changing. With the landscape of how things are now and how hip hop is changing again, and we're gonna start seeing a shift of sound very soon. I don't know if Lil Yachty will stand the test of time. I want him to do well. I want everyone to do well. You know what I'm saying? But this tape sounds... Other people sound better on these beats. And for the most part, when he's had a feature on the songs, they outshine him. Obviously, we got 19 tracks here, innit? We have 19 tracks. And I think, had he have got this down to like 12, we would add something here. Like, I think Top Down, Split, CD, Pardon Me, because, you know, Future, you can't really miss up a Future feature. Demon Time... Maybe From Down Bad, Oprah's Bank Account, I was like Oprah, you know. Range Rover Sports Truck, maybe Till the Morning. Have that on there. Tape could be fire. But there's too many throwaway, just there tracks that kind of ruin it. And I know sometimes a lot of artists, they don't want to be like, yo, features, I need a feature to carry me. But, like, I would say Young Thug. Lil Yachty has had a lot of features on previous tapes as well, and they do help make the song better and make the song last a little bit longer than its actual expiry date. So I feel like he should maybe have cut the songs down. He has a tendency to drop long ass albums. I don't want to hear long ass albums. That's 50 minutes. Yeah, that was long. That was actually long. Whereas if he'd done 12, 10 songs, the ones I said, we might have had something on our hands here, and it might have been a whole different experience. I want to say thank you to IB for calling me on Friday, telling me I should react to this. Thank you to for David to tell me to react to TD and not DT, like I said it was. So obviously I'm assuming TD now we know means Tokyo Drift. Shout out to Noah as well for asking me to review it. And that's my thoughts. That is my fundamental thoughts about Lil Boat 3, the 3rd edition of the series, 2020, Lil Yachty. What did you guys think about the tape? Leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Lil Boat 3, quite disappointing in my mind. But we move to the next review. I'll see you guys sometime soon. In a bit. Peace.